Alright, how are you? So this video is going to be talking about my J1 at 19 years old. Matt's here.
I'm here now. I didn't go to J1 obviously.
It's grand, like.
I just didn't go this summer. I wasn't in college last year, so I couldn't actually go.
You can ask me the questions though.
But what we did is we put up an Instagram anyway.
Oh yeah, we did, yeah.
We got some questions from actual people. We didn't make them up, so
yeah.
I'm just gonna say the questions out now. I've got the questions.
So for you who don't know, I went to J1 2018, went to San Diego, California. Well, it was kind of North San Diego, a place called Oceanside. I'm 19, went to Aaron Rock, he's also 19. Yeah, and then we did a bit of traveling at the end. We went to New York, San Fran, Vegas, and LA.
What did I do?
You worked
in Dunn Stores.
Dunn Stores.
Our first prank call video.
Oh yeah, that's so funny actually.
Right, look, so we just get into it, shall we?
Exactly. And one more thing, yes, I am aware I'm wearing pyjamas, and there's a stain.
Oh no.
Fuck.
A little one sliding them.
It'll be grand. Let's get straight to it.
Right. Yes.
Alright.
From Thomas Arnold.
Oh, the Dawn. My best buddy, my EP buddy.
The Dawn, yeah, one of the best.
Oh, the best.
Probably the best.
The best in the business.
The best YouTuber in
business.
Ireland.
100%.
Thomas Arnold here.
Check him out. We leave his link in the description. I love that kid.
Really?
Yeah, but yeah.
Alright, fair enough, Thomas. No bother. Thank us later.
Anyway, not that he's gonna get much from us.
No, he's not.
Alright, fucking 250 subs. Go ahead, Ron.
Right, Thomas Arnold says to you, Leighton, which place was really different than you thought it would be?
I'm not
What
100%.
surprise you?
No, I'm actually going to be completely honest. Everything is exactly how you see it in the movies. Like, New York is like that crazy busy place. Everywhere in California, like Southern California, it's that chill surfer dude vibe. Everybody just, there's no like commotion. LA, same, the busy traffic like you'd expect. San Fran, I didn't expect it to be so expensive. Cause that's definitely the most expensive place we were for the whole summer. We went there for like 2 days and we stayed in like a hostel, and like that was like the same amount of money to stay in like the M Gym Grand the following week, like. So
Was it, yeah?
yeah, so if I was to say one thing is just the money and the homelessness in San Fran was very like overwhelming. But that's really everything else is like just
In a
like
good way?
oh like it's bad, like do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Too much money like.
Yeah,
But yeah, everything else is exactly like the movies, like exactly like you'd expect.
Right, next question.
Alright.
This question is from Claire
Right.
_X.
What is correct?
How much money had you when you were heading away, like? Were
I
you
had-
saving up and all? Were you
Yeah,
ready to go?
100%. I took on lots of extra shifts in work and then just grinded it out. I brought 1,000 with me. And then I'd say that lasted me a good 2 weeks before like I got my
2 weeks.
before I got my next
That's
paycheck.
terrible.
Like. But me and him we were doing loads of stupid shit. Like we were buying shoes and t-shirts and all that.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
We definitely shouldn't have been doing that. But actually,
We did at the end, maybe. If you're on a short
no,
trip.
we spent like we went mad the first 2 weeks. Like maybe it lasted a bit longer, maybe 3.
But I'll actually have a little question there on top of the money.
Oh yeah.
How was the money? Like, did you survive on it? Were you
Yeah,
ever
it was
short of
grand.
money?
You just gotta do what you can, you know.
Yeah. But did you find, like, you had a good job and all?
They had a grand job paying me money like.
They paid you money, did they?
Huh?
They paid you money?
Yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
grand. Worked out well.
Alright, Harry _ Thompson. Harry
Oh,
Thompson.
this guy, I know what this
What a
question
guy.
is.
You know this question. You're looking forward to this one.
Oh yeah.
What snacks got you through your trip?
The
What was your
best,
favourite
the best
snacks?
thing ever, and actually they were in Ireland, I didn't even realise when I got home, is the Pop-Tarts.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. I'd say for the first 6 weeks I had about 7 a day. Me and Rocky would buy like these big 48 in a box packet, and we'd go through them in like 3-4 days. Like.
Hmm?
Breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Really?
Pop-Tarts. I got like there was a s'mores one, and then there was also like a chocolate fudge one. And then Rocky liked the blueberry ones. So like I like
Yeah,
blueberries,
yeah.
but not the Pop-Tarts. Like.
Nice blueberry.
You know, doesn't he?
We go on to the next question.
Yeah, go on to the next one.
Dean Gunnery 11. Dean Gunnery. I don't know. Did it cost you much overall, bro? Says Dean.
Yeah,
Gunnery.
overall it's a fucking fortune, like. So I went with a company called Using, and for 1,700 they look after your flights, they look after your insurance, they look after you getting your visa. It's really cool actually. So what happens is like they give you like a login name and password, and you go onto the website, and then they do like this checklist. So like you put in like a deposit every few weeks to pay it off. Like you don't have to give it all at once. Like I did it from like February to like April. And they give you like a checklist. It's like so your first deposit, and then like send us in your passport, go to your visa interview, go to like get your insurance sorted out, and it's all just a big checklist. And then like by the time you go and like make the last week of May or whenever you go June, like the checklist is all ticked off and like you're ready to go. So in terms of money, like that was the kind of like the cost. And then when I get there, we paid like 600 quid a month for rent for like 9 people and like a 2-bedroom. So that's what we did.
Great contribution from Dean there.
Thanks, Dino.
Next question. Alright, so this is with the age thing. Obviously, you were 19, yeah?
Obviously.
So, Marshawn_Leahy.
That guy.
we say the curse word?
Yeah, you said it.
Right. How many fucking retards said you wouldn't get into any clubs or anywhere?
Well, I'd say everybody was like, don't do a J1 under 21. Like, you're not gonna have any fun. You won't be able to do any. You won't be able to drink or anything or go anywhere. But it was grand. Like me and Rocky had like age cards, and we just went into like Walmart and picked up the beers and brought them back to the house. We had a few people from Legoland over. Then we went to like the bars, just showed the age card. Once you say like, oh, like I'm from Ireland, they're like, oh my God, Ireland? And then they're like, yeah, and then you get talking to them and then say, yeah, go on in. So it's grand. Just play the game, like. Play the game,
lovely,
man.
lovely stuff. Question from a fellow J1 person, or whatever you call him.
Yeah.
Sam98 Smith.
The
Good friend of ours. Good.
Top 3 moments.
Top 3 moments is his question. Go on. Top 3 moments. Apart from Brie.
Like one of them was definitely just everybody that I met in Legoland. Like just, I know that's not a moment, but like.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
That's
so
enough.
just all the friends I made, like that, like looking back on it, that was one like moment or contribution to the whole trip that I just found like unbelievable. Like I'll have all them mates for life. Number 2 was definitely just the days you just hang out, like, your days off work, you just hang out on the beach, go surf, eat a burrito, talk to whoever's on the beach. And then number 3, probably like in LA, we got like this unreal penthouse, and it was like, it had like a huge view of like Los Angeles, and like me and Sambo and all the lads, we were sitting up there just having a good time.
I feel that one.
Hashtag 420.
100%, man. Mark for this fella said the same kind of question, so was it expensive? Jamie Dixon _BJJ. I presume you know him, like.
Yeah, legend.
What made you actually want to do the J1?
It was actually, I was in work actually.
I know.
Yeah, you know, I was in work anyway. I was on the bowling alley, and the other guy, like the floor manager, came up to me and we were just talking, and I was like, yeah, I love America, blah blah blah. And he told me about his J1, and then he was like, why did you go on one this year? And I was like, I'm only 19, I'll wait till I'm 21. And then he was like, oh, you're nuts, like, go ahead. Like, go now, why wouldn't you? So then I went home and I booked the deposit. And then I had 3 lads that wanted to come with me too. They actually went ahead and booked the deposit, but they ended up not coming. Just like, whatever, because it's a lot to take on, like. And then I just got to Rocky, and Rocky was like, yeah, of course I'll go to California. He wanted to do it anyway, but one of his friends were for this year, so shout out to Killian, that's where I got the inspiration. I always did want to go to America though, like Matt knows that, like I love America. Especially California. I was there last year with the Team Rhino boys, so happy days. That's why I love California.
That's all the questions we got sent in.
Alright, that's grand.
That is good. I might ask you a few questions. What do you think?
Clearly do, like.
Yeah. So what, like, what's the cost?
It's a little beat you going. It's a little beat you going.
Alright.
Whatever.
Right, look, like, I know there's a few people out there probably want to know, was travelling expensive?
Yeah.
Did you use what mode of transport? Like,
Right, so like,
boats, buses?
So at the end of the J1, you usually travel for the last 2 weeks. I know some girls from work that I travel for like 4 weeks. It kind of depends what kind of situation you're in, what kind of money you're in, and then like, if you want to do it nice or you want to just do hostels or whatever. Even though hostels are probably the best way to do it, like, you get to meet people. So we went San Fran, back to LA, Vegas, stayed in LA, and then New York. To get around, we did all buses. We did like 8-hour buses up and down the coast. They're all like 20-30 quid, like $30. Pretty reasonable for like an 8-hour bus. And then like you bring your snacks on, they all have chargers and Wi-Fi. Yeah, so they're 30 quid to get from, honestly, like if you go to LA, you can go to Vegas and San Fran for 30 quid, like. Accommodation, we stayed in a hostel in San Fran. I think that was like $460 between us. Then the MGM Grand, we stayed, it was like $440 between us for a few days. Los Angeles, the house, the apartment on Airbnb actually, I think that was something like $420 between us. And then New York, we stayed in like a nice hotel in Times Square, and I think that was like $4.42. So to get around it's quite easy. Just eat your McDonald's. Don't buy too expensive stuff.
Alright.
Yeah, you'll have a good time. Like. Should be easy enough. The buses. You can just go onto your Google, type in how do I get from Vegas to LA, and it'll come up. Not a problem.
Right, look, like.
So
it looks like you enjoyed your trip. Sounds like
I did enjoy my trip. Thanks very much.
You know what, man. So look, obviously, we're gonna go next year, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna go definitely 100% next year.
Me, you, Aaron.
Me, you and Aaron. Sambo maybe.
Yeah,
Sambo
won't they?
Anyone else wants to come, like. So we love you and leave you. Look, just press the button. Just press the subscribe button. Just do it, please.
We're on the road to 270.
270.
That's the aim.
That's the aim of the game. Let's get there. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was somewhat informative. You can shoot me a question. You can shoot me a DM or a text if you want to know anything else.
Yeah. Don't text me. I wasn't there. Like.
Don't text
me.
Text me or Rocky. Right.
Elaine did a little great video on sneaking into Electric Picnic the other day.
Yeah,
so you haven't checked that out, watch that.
Watch it.
I think it'll be the most viewed video on the channel. Great video.
Yeah.
Thousands of views already overnight. Him, Thomas Arnold, Keno, Dara.
All the lads who jumped in. It's pretty funny. I stayed for the weekend, so yeah, watch that one. It's a funny one. It is a funny one.
We're going to be banging out content. We're saving up for a camera at the minute, aren't we?
Yep. We're just enjoying it.
We're just having fun with it. It's what we like to do.
I love it. I love like when people just like say, oh, they're funny. Like I love it.
Yeah, I like when they come.
But we're definitely getting back on our prank call.
Back on the funny.
Back on the funny side of things. We kind of lost who we were.
EP was funny.
EP,
it was
yeah,
funny. It was more serious. It was good.
Funny.
Like it was grand. Lane's a funny guy. Made you laugh every now and again.
But
good video. Really good video though. This video, just straight facts. No time for joking about. We're going to help people get to the stateside. That's what we're going to do.
So
now we're getting back on our vibe.
Back on the funny stuff.
Back on the funny
soon.
stuff.
I don't know what we're going to do. Probably a prank call part two.
Yeah, we're good. We used to be good at prank calls.
Yeah,
need
a brainstorm.
Also, that's it. Like Lane's flexing. Lane's working on the business on the side. Working on the music myself.
Living life, Matt on the tunes.
We're going to be working hard this winter.
Hopefully we're going to have a few tracks out soon.
No, 100%.
Hopefully a few music videos. I like the music videos.
Workout winter party all summer. We're going to keep the head down this winter.
Yeah, we are keeping the head down. You won't see us in the club.
You won't see us in the club. Maybe Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween maybe.
New Year's Eve, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We're going to keep
head down.
Busy. Make yourself busy.
Yeah, so see you that summer.
See ya.
Over and out.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Thanks for watching.